Welcome back, traders. I'm so excited to show you about this particular setup. I was able to see this trade, and then you can see this is 1:50, and then the price is here to get towards our take profit. It remains some little bit just to get towards our take profit, and then I'm going to show you the simple strategy that I make use of. This strategy is very simple, and also if you have been watching my YouTube video, you understand this particular strategy. I'm a type of trader that the smallest ratio I can take from a market is 1:10, 1:20, 1:30, and so on. You can see this particular trade is 1:50, so it's a very simple strategy that I make use of. So I'm going to show you how I was able to see this particular setup step by step. So watch this video to the end, because I'm going to drop you some important information. So let's just get into the video right now. So let me delete this and then delete this. So the simple strategy is just all about you identifying a reorder block in the market. So once you're able to understand a reorder block, then you can make use of that particular order block. And also, if the order block is very big, you can go down to lower time frame to reduce the size of the order block. You can check some of my videos online on YouTube. I've did some videos on how to go down to lower time frame to reduce what's your order block, so you can have a very tiny stop loss. Understand? That means price just going to give you like a snapper entry and then start going towards what's your direction. So right now I'm going to show you the simple strategy that I'm making use of. It's very simple, so let me just draw it out. So if price is going on a bullish direction just like this, price keep on going on a bullish direction. So for me to identify what a real break or structural price out to break two level. So what I mean by price out to break two levels, so price out to break two lows. This is the first low, and then this is the second low. So any other block that's responsible for this breach, the other block can be here, the other block can be anywhere, it can also be here. So the other block is just like the last bullish candle when price is coming all the way down that end up breaking this two low. So that is the other block. So you're going to make use of this particular order block, and then you're going to set your entry and then your stop loss above here. Then your take profit can be below anywhere, wherever you see that there's liquidity. So you can set what's your take profit there. Your take profit can be here. It all depends if this is the last liquidity, and then if price goes on a bullish direction, so there's no need for price coming all the way down to take the last low. You understand? But price can end up taking the last liquidity in the market. So you have to understand how to identify liquidity in the market and also the area that is not liquidity. So right now you can see that price end up breaking two lows. So what I'm going to be expecting, I'll be expecting price to return back to this particular order block. So once price tap into this order block, then price is sold. You understand? So this is just like how to identify a real break or structure in the market, and also how to identify a real order block. I've created videos on how to identify a real order block in the market. You can watch the video after this lesson, and then I'm going to be dropping the link in the description. So after this particular video, just go to my description and then check out for the video on how to identify a real order block in the market. So this is the simple strategy that I make use of that gave me that particular trade that I showed you earlier. So we are going to try to be doing it together. So this is the simple strategy I make use of. So let me just delete this, delete this. So this is the last one. Let me delete this. So you have to understand markets very well. Once you're able to have full understanding about markets, not really like full, or understanding the market to a certain point. So it's not compulsory for you to see a setup every single day, but once you're able to see a setup, is going to give you a very good ratio, just like 1:10, 1:20, 1:30, and so on. So let's just go into the video right now. So I was expecting a bearish direction actually, and then this is 4-hour time frame. So in this particular area right here, I'm looking for a price to break to level. So from this particular low, there's not any place that price broke two level. And then the other thing, just like I'm expecting price to take out all this liquidity in the market. We have a lot of retail liquidity here. Can you see? You have a lot of retail liquidity resting below this particular area. So understand that price is going to move with a very full force, just to take all this retail out of the market. So I just want to enter a trade and then to take retail traders out of the market. So I just have to wait for my setup to play out. And also you can see this particular high, price end up going above this particular high. So once price end up going above this particular high, I'm looking for a setup just to sell the market. So I'll be looking for a place that where price broke to level, too low. So right here I was able to see this particular area here. So price broke this particular low. There's the first one, then this is the second one here. So price end up breaking this two low. Can you see it here? This is the first low, and then this is the second low, making this particular order block you are seeing here what a real order block. I've created a lot of video on how to identify what a real order block in the market. We have 4 different ways on how to identify a real order block, so this is just one of them. So price end up breaking two level. This is the first low, and then this is the second low, making this one what a real order block. And then having the understanding that price created a lot of liquidity when it's going was on a bullish direction, just like to take this eye out. So price is creating a lot of liquidity. There are lots of money resting below here that price out like to take very fast. So right here I saw this particular break of structure, so we have to break here, making this particular order block a real order block, then set for entry using this particular area here. And then if you share this particular place, we have liquidity here. So there's liquidity here, so price probably going to go above this particular high, so it's advisable for you to set what's your entry above it. After price end up taking this liquidity, it will tap you in, and then it will start going what's opposite direction. That is how I was able to see this setup. And then this setup looks very simple. So this is where I set my entry, and then my stop losses above here. It was 20. Okay, let me just leave it like this, but it was somewhere like around 20. This 22. So this is where I set so my entry, and then I set my take profits using this particular last liquidity here. So you may be asking me that why did I set my take profits here? So I'm going to try to show you. This strategy looks very simple. There are a lot of things that are attached to it. It's not only about you looking for what to break in the market, because if you're looking for to break in the market, price is going to give you that, and then price wants to respect the order block. So the first thing you have to understand, just like to understand your buyers, where exactly is price going to. After getting your buyers, and then the next thing for you to understand, just like the reason why price have to respect your order block, and then the reason why price have to go to your direction. So you have to have that full understanding before you enter into a trade. So let me just show you guys something here. So this is just like a simple strategy, and then if you share the strategy also here, it will work out. And then I'm going to tell you the reason why it's work here. So price broke this particular low, this is the first low, and then price end up breaking the second low here, making this particular order block here. Can you see it's a very big order block, but if you go down to the lower time frame, you see the real order block. So making this particular order block a real order block, and the price come all the way down. So where are you going to target? Where there's liquidity in the market. So this is the last liquidity in the market. So you're going to like to set what your take profit here. So the reason why you're going to set your take profit here, not just because price is going what's on a bullish direction, and then you are trading against the direction. You can trade against your buyers, but if you understand the market much better, let me just tell you what I mean so you don't get confused. So right here, price is going what's on a bullish direction, higher high, then higher low, then higher high. So price has already end up going above this particular high, so price out to retrace back again. So right here you can trade against the direction, but if price is here like to break this particular high, let's assume that price around this particular area, you are not meant to trade against it until price fulfill the purpose. So another thing, like for you to understand if price has fulfilled the purpose of going to a particular direction before you enter into the trade. If price is here to fulfill the direction, there's not any point of price respecting the order block, even though it can be what a real order block. Let me show you what I mean. If you share this particular area, let me delete this retail line, retail support. Okay, let me delete this one also. If you share this particular area here, this particular order block, price end up breaking this particular low. Let's say price broke this low, and then price end up breaking this particular low. Even though this particular order block you are seeing here is what a real order block, but price is not going to respect it. The reason why price is not going to respect it because price is here to go above this particular high. So price is here to create what another higher high. So right here, price creates there is a first higher high, then higher low, higher high, then higher low. So the aim of price going up is just like to create another higher high. Or to price create another higher high, then you see what two double break. That is when you can make yourself that two double break to trade against the trend. And then it's going to be a short-term trade, not a long-term trade, just like this one you are seeing here. This one is a long-term trade. It's going to be a short-term trade. So you have to understand this particular strategy, when to use it and when not to use it. So I'll advise you to join my mentorship program for you to get more insight about this particular strategy. It's a very simple strategy, and then it's worked perfectly, but you need to understand the full in-depth about the strategy, where to use it and then when not to use it. For example, right here, before I can be looking for what a sell trade, price have to go above this particular high. I'm not looking for what a sell trade here because price is here to achieve its aim and purpose, you understand? And then you can be asking me, why did I even set what my take profit here below this particular low? The first thing I mentioned earlier is just like you understanding and then get your bias. So the best way to get your bias is just like you going to higher time frame to get what's your bias, where exactly is price going to. So this particular take profit here, I use what multi time frame just like to get this particular take profit. So let me show you guys on multi time frame or month. So on multi time frame right here, can you see price end up breaking this particular high? Last month price end up breaking this particular high. Immediately price end up breaking into where's the next moment price has to take this particular low out. The reason why price has to take this particular low out, just like there are some traders that are making use of what demand and supply zone. So there are some traders that are going to like to set what a buy position here. Let's go back to 4-hour time frame. There are some traders that are going to set what a buy position right here. So price is going to like to take them out of the market. So once price end up taking them out of the market, they'll think that, oh, price has ended up breaking structure on higher time frame, which is probably weekly time frame or multi time frame. So they'll think that price already going what on a bearish direction. So this is weekly time frame. They will think that price already going what on a bearish direction, and then they'll make use of this particular order block. So they'll call this one what is supply zone. A supply zone. Even the price end up stopping them out when they are using what this demand zone, and then they'll say that, oh, price has end up breaking structure. So the next movement for price to do is just like to start going what on a bearish direction. So they're going to like to make use of this particular order block to sell the market. So price is probably going to do something like this, come all the way down, then break this particular high also, and then keep on going what's on in bullish direction. So price is going to like to stop them out twice. And then for people trading my strategy also, you can see that price end up breaking two lows here. So this is the first low, then this is the second low here. Can you see, making this particular order block what a reorder block. But the thing you have to understand, just like price has fulfilled the purpose. The purpose of price coming all the way down is just like to break this particular low. So once price has achieved this particular purpose, there's not any need of price respecting this particular order block. Price to keep on going what's on a bullish direction. So that is the reason why I said you have to understand the full in-depth about my strategy. So I will encourage you to join my mentorship program so you can understand the full in-depth about this particular strategy, when price is going to respect an order block, and then when price is not going to respect what another block. So let's just go back to like multi time frame. Let me show you guys something. So I'm going to like to be leaving the link to my mentorship program in my description. So go to my description after this video to sign up for my mentorship. Right now on multi time frame, so what I'm expecting to happen is just like the same thing that happened here. Can you see price end up going below this particular low? This is what I said earlier. Some traders are going to make use of this particular demand zone. So price goes to stop them out. They'll say, oh, this is what a break construction in the market. Then the next movement is just like for them to enter into what a supply zone to sell the market, and then you can see that price end up stopping them out again. So they're losing money in two ways. So if you notice something right here, you can see that immediately price end up breaking this particular low, price respect the next order block here. Then after that, price keep on going on a bullish direction. So I'm expecting price to go below this particular low here, and then once price end up going below this particular low, price will come all the way to tap into this multi-time frame order block, and they start going on a bullish direction. So that is what I'm expecting in the market. The same thing that happened here also is going to like to repeat himself here. So every single break or structure is not really a break or structure. Price out to break too low before you can identify what a real break or structure in the market. And then there are different 4 ways on how to identify a real break or structure, and also how to make use of what other block in the market. So this is just one of them. Others can get there from my YouTube page so you can understand the market much better. So that just for that, that is what I'm expecting on what monthly time frame. So once price end up tapping into this particular order block here, price starts going what on a bullish direction. So price is going to like to take this particular low out. Once that happens, then price start going what on a bullish direction. So right here, you are not meant to be looking for what is sell position after price end up taking out this particular low. Let me tell you guys what I mean. Let me go back to 4-hour time frame. So on 4-hour time frame, my chart is very dirty, a lot of drawing. So let me delete all this. So this is the other block I'm expecting price to tap into on monthly time frame. and then demand zone. People trade with supply and demand. Okay, let me delete this. So right here, if price end up breaking this particular low here, so there's not any point of you looking for what is sell position in the market. Don't make use of any other block here. Maybe the other block is what a real order block, and then to sell the market. No, price won't respect it, but price can respect it for a very short time, but price won't respect it for long. You understand? Price is definitely going above it. You understand? Because price has achieved the main purpose of coming all the way down here. So price has achieved the purpose, so there's no any point of price respecting the other block to sell again. So once price end up going below this particular low, what you should be looking for is just what a buy position. A buy position, just like to buy the trade. So that's just for that. So if you find this video interesting, I would really appreciate if you like this video and then subscribe to my YouTube page. And also for you to join my mentorship program, I'm going to be leaving the link in the description. Then after this video, you can just go there and then click on the link to join my mentorship. You're going to learn a lot of things, like how to be cashing all this big ratio, like 1:10, 1:20, 1:30, and so on. And then how to identify a real order block in the market, because it's not every single order block in the market that is what a real order block. So you have to understand how to identify a real order block in the market, and also how to reduce the order block to be very small. If that this particular order block on 4-hour time frame is very big, I'll go down to the lower time frame just like to find a real order block inside it. You can check some of my video for that, just like how to go down to the lower time frame to find a real order block inside a order block, in order to increase what your risk to reward ratio. So you're going to learn all these things. I will be the one training you personally, and then you're going to learn a lot of things from me. I will encourage you to join my mentorship program right now. See you in my next video.